Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, a bird strike is suspected as the cause of a Snowbirds accident. NAV Canada plans to raise fees, and Boeing delivers the first Super Hornet Blue Angel test jet. I'm Sophie Herlock. Information is starting to emerge concerning the May 17th Snowbirds accident, which seriously injured pilot Captain Rich MacDougall and killed Snowbirds Public Affairs Officer Captain Jenn Casey. It's now suspected a bird may have caused the crash, as examination of video shot while the Snowbird was departing shows a small object about to get sucked into the right intake. In an investigation report, Canada's National Defence's Airworthiness Investigative Authority stated, after takeoff, aircraft CT-114161 was observed gaining altitude and departing the formation. Shortly thereafter, the aircraft initiated a left turn, followed shortly by an abrupt steep nose low altitude. Both occupants subsequently ejected from the aircraft. A detailed analysis of video footage recovered for the investigation revealed one bird in very close proximity to the aircraft right engine intake during the critical phase of takeoff. 2 occupants ejected the aircraft, however one received serious injuries and the other received fatal injuries. The aircraft was destroyed on impact. Stick around because when we return, we'll have the latest on who's now urging the FCC to reconsider their approval of Ligado networks.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Swift Fuels proudly introduces the Forever Avgas STC. One simple upfront purchase entitles the Forever STC certificate holder to receive all current and future Avgas STCs that the FAA issues to Swift Fuels. The best part? It's priced today at only $100, and the prepaid certificate never expires. Get your Forever Avgas STC today at swiftfuelsavgas.com.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Welcome back. It's time for today's trip around the patch. On Wednesday, the AAA and a group of 69 aviation organizations wrote to the FCC in support of a petition for stay filed by the National Telecommunications and Information Administration. The petition to the FCC was filed May 22nd, and it opposed the FCC's April 20th order of approval for Ligado Network's proposed high-speed broadband cellular network operating near frequency bands currently used by GPS and satellite communications networks. The petition noted a variety of concerns with the FCC's order of approval for the nationwide 5G cellular service, including Ligado's failure to sufficiently demonstrate its ability to not interfere with other frequencies. Piaggio Aerospace, which filed for protection from creditors back in 2018, now has 19 expressions of interest from international bidders, most of which are coming from North America and the Far East. Almost all the bidders are interested in taking over the company as a whole. Piaggio Aerospace states they have an order book worth 640 million euros and 260 million euros in other contracts in various stages of negotiation. On Monday, 2 Coast Guard Air Station Kodiak C-130J Hercules aircraft and 2 MH-60 Jayhawk helicopter crews coordinated efforts to perform a long-range medevac of an injured fisherman who is approximately 300 miles northwest of St. Paul Island, Alaska. The man was safely transferred to awaiting emergency services personnel in St. Paul, who further transported him to Anchorage for further care. In a safety recommendation report, the NTSB called on helicopter manufacturers to equip turbine-powered helicopters with crash-resistant systems to record data, audio, and images. The NTSB asked manufacturers to act, since the FAA has not implemented a series of NTSB recommendations made in 2013 and 2015. Those recommendations were issued after NTSB investigators found the lack of recorded data hindered their understanding of several crashes that could have serious flight safety implications. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
Like most of you, we're still working from home. We miss being around pilots. But the most important thing right now is to mitigate your risks and use this time productively while we all get through this.
Folks, King Schools is open and we're 100% operational. We're making sure that your courses work and are available for you 24/7.
We look forward to the time when we can see you again at the airport.
Affordable and economical, Pipistrel is proud to present the Alpha Trainer. Offering excellent fuel efficiency and a durable composite design, the Alpha Trainer can be operated from virtually anywhere. Whether you're a first-time aircraft owner, assembling a fleet, or running a flight school, the Light Sport Alpha Trainer from Pipistrel is a dynamic option. Learn more about what the Pipistrel Alpha Trainer can do for you at pipistrel-usa.com.
NAV Canada is proposing to increase customer service charge rates on average by 29.5% effective on September 1st. NAV Canada says the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the aviation industry has significantly reduced their liquidity, and states that they proposed this rate action only after having actively pursued all available alternatives, including government assistance. NAV Canada's costs and revenues relate to 4 services it provides: terminal, en route, North Atlantic en route facilities and services, and international communications. Under this proposal, terminal would increase 30.8%, en route would increase 26.4%, NAT would increase 48.5%, and international communications would increase 41%. NAV Canada understands this proposal comes at a time when its customers are experiencing exceptionally difficult circumstances caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, and is proposing to defer the fiscal 2021 cash impact of the increases to its customers over a 5-year period. Recreational services will not see increases until March 31st of 2022. On Wednesday, Boeing delivered the first Super Hornet test aircraft for the U.S. Navy's Blue Angels. The unpainted aircraft now enters the flight test and evaluation phase at Naval Air Station Patuxent River in Maryland. The flight demonstration squadron has flown Boeing or Boeing heritage aircraft for more than 50 years and currently operates the FA-18A-D Hornet. Boeing converts FA-18 Hornets and Super Hornets into Blue Angels at the company's Cecil Field facility in Jacksonville, Florida. Major modifications include the addition of an oil tank for the smoke generation system, fuel systems that enable the aircraft to fly inverted for extended periods of time, civilian-compatible navigation equipment, cameras, and adjustments for the aircraft's center of gravity. Boeing expects to deliver a total of 11 aircraft for the squadron in 2020. And that wraps up our week, everyone. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and to check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. To stay up to date on the latest aviation and aerospace news this weekend, head over to aero-news.net. Thanks for watching. I'll see you Monday.